administrators of those platforms.
100%,
You get it?
100%.
But really, when we find, even if Anjum, tell Anjum to come down for a second, because
Anjum, well, look, you're the wrong person. Please.
Listen, come
you
down.
You don't want to be caught up.
Come down, Anjum. Give us a second. So what we were saying is that when this guy was coming, so
to take him and Messiah as lords and no one else.
Okay, rewind it.
Secondly, CP, isn't it true in chapter 9, verse 31, it says that Allah wants people to take him and Messiah as lords and no one else?
Yeah, this is actually but when you read the translation, it comes differently.
Yes.
They say to take Allah So in Arabic it says, you know, they are taking their monks and their rabbis as God instead of Allah and the Messiah. But the Muslims in their translation, they put it as they wish and they change it. So they make it no. They took their monks and their rabbis and Jesus as God instead of Allah. When the fact this is a fabrication.
So you're saying the Arabic clearly, because you know the Arabic, the English we don't know.
He knows the Arabic,
speakers for us. You're saying chapter 9 verse 31 says that the Jews and Christians, their mistake was that they took the rabbis and monks as lords besides Allah and the Messiah, meaning that Allah and the Messiah should be their one Lord. That's what the Arabic says?
Yes, exactly. This is what the Quran is saying.
Okay.
I'll read it in Arabic.
Listen.
Say online. اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانهم أربابا من دون الله والمسيح ابن مريم وما أمروا إلا ليعبدوا إلها واحدا لا إله إلا هو سبحانه وتعالى.
Okay. Thank you very much. First of all, he read that completely incorrectly, and he's reading from the text, and he's meant to be a scholar in Arabic,
Okay.
So he read that incorrectly. Oh, he said, اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانهم أربابا من دون الله. In fact, when we put him on, I'm going to challenge him to read this again.
I think we have to.
We have to, because this man.
Yeah, you know, we have to. Here we go. You see, we laugh at the stupidity. Those are Mohammedan, a peace of Christ to all of you first. Those Mohammedan, they forgot there's a website. It's called Quran.com, and this is their Muslim website. Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see the text better. And the unique about this thing, this website, that you can move your mouse in the top of the word one by one, and is going to show you the translation for the word. So if a Christian prince not reading it correctly, then we will see. Secondly, this guy, he said read it wrongly. I mean, what he's talking about? It's in the front of us. اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانهم أربابا من دون الله والمسيح ابن مريم وما أمروا إلا ليعبدوا إلها واحدا لا إله إلا هو سبحانه عما يشركون. I mean, this is very silly. But let us see. They say that I am lying. It doesn't say. It doesn't say. They took their monks, their rabbis and their monks as gods instead of Allah and the Messiah. They say this is a lie. Watch, I will just move the mouse in the top of every word. They have taken let us zoom in more so you guys, because the text is small for the word. One by one, they have taken, write it down, their rabbis and their monks, continue, arbaban as lords, beside, min dun, one word, beside Allah and the Messiah. Do you see how we got them busted easy? I mean, this guy, they are a bunch of fools. And by the way, they named the video there a Christian sexual predator. Why? Because I asked a woman if she is willing to do what Muhammad said about giving her breast. I was reading what your prophet saying. So you are saying to me the one who practiced such a thing is a sexual predator. You bunch of savage low people. You are saying that by reading what your prophet say, that a woman, she should give her breast to a stranger. And by the way, they said she is 16. This is what they say. This woman, she was calling. So you are saying that she is 16 and that make her a child, right? Well, Aisha, she was 6 years old and you have no problem with it. And you said that if my daughter, she want to marry and she is 6 and she is ready, I will let her go. But if a woman, according to you, she is 16, she is more than almost 4 times older than Aisha. or 3 times at least. But look at here, focus on this one. So they took their rabbis. Let us go back. They have taken their rabbis and their monks as lords, as gods, beside Allah and the Messiah, the son of Mary. So where is my lie, you liar? Where is my lie? Let us go back to the video so we can laugh together. What a comedy. Play it again, Abdul. Listen carefully what I said, and look, they are saying I lied.
اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانهم أربابا من دون الله والمسيح ابن مريم وما أمروا إلا ليعبدوا إلها واحدا لا إله إلا هو سبحانه وتعالى.
Okay. Thank you very much. First of all, he read that completely incorrectly, yeah? And he's reading from the text, and he's meant to be a scholar in Arabic, yeah?
Okay.
So he read that incorrectly. Oh, he said, اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانهم أربابا من دون الله. In fact, when we put him on, I'm going to challenge him to read this again.
I think we have to.
We have to, because this man here, do you know what? He's marketing himself as an Arab expert. However,
I noticed that every 2 minutes and every time you want to speak about debate, you put the donation in the back. This is what we notice here. And by the way, in this debate, you put my microphone at the end of the, so when I talk, nobody can hear my voice. You see the cowards? They said they want to debate a Christian Prince. And he said to me, read, I don't even know what he's talking about during the video. I don't know what he was saying. He was sitting at the end of the room, and Skype is in the other side of the room. And they did that on purpose, and they mute me when I talk. But look now, he is saying I'm wrong. Okay, show us how I'm wrong.
he makes mistakes when he reads the printed Quran.
Really?
Okay.
Now, forget about it. Me and you, we can make mistakes all day. You know why? Because we're laymen. We don't claim. Do we claim to be anything? We don't claim to be. Have I claimed to be a scholar? You claim? No. But if someone claims to be a scholar,
yes.
You know what I'm trying to say? And you can't read the book. I'm sorry, we can't even move forward. I've got a challenge for the Shia in the park.
Yes.
If you can't read the book, so you cannot even claim. So let's go now.
It's just fair.
Let's go to.
If you cannot read the book, you cannot claim. Your prophet cannot read even his finger. If we type the word finger to Muhammad and the word Muhammad, he will not know which one is the finger and which one is Muhammad. And just tell us where is the mistake. What a potato. And did I lie in the translation reading? I just showed everybody.
Make sure you guys are. Let's go to Skype. Let's go to Skype.
Yes.
Let's see this individual now.
So look, he did not explain to us where I did lie. And let us go to Skype. What a potato. Why you don't show them the mistake? Let us see. Maybe later he showed the mistake.
Because the first thing that has to be arranged is that this individual has to read.
No, that's fair.
That's fair because he's saying he's a scholar in the Arabic language.
That's fair. If I say I'm a scholar in the Hebrew language, I have to perform.
My friend, I am a scholar in the Arabic language when I said that, but I can read better than your God himself. To be a scholar in Arabic, I say I'm a scholar in Islam, not in the stupid claim you are saying. You are a big fat liar. Now you made me a scholar in Arabic. Secondly, I challenge all of you to read better than me. Until now, they did not tell us where is the mistake. And they said, I lie. Where?
No one said that.
It's just fair.
Yeah. When I made the blunder about Elijah, God is with us or whatever. Bro, I never claimed to be a specialist in Hebrew.
Exactly. If you did, you would have been.
I never claimed to be a specialist in Arabic too. I am a specialist in Islam. However, where is my mistake? Go ahead. Stop. You know that you're a bunch of kids. This video will be this is a disaster for you. This is a big disaster. You will not allow me to talk, and you made this debate just to collect donation, yet you've been humiliated. And now I'm using your videos against you. Prove me that I'm wrong.
If I did, I would have been finished. But if I can make mistakes, I'm finished. But we'll see. Okay, call us, boy. Come on, boy. Let's see the call. Because the first thing that needs to be done and established right now, you've got our message, you've got our thing. The first thing that needs to be established is if you can read the printed Quran. Because if you can't be calling yourself an Arab scholar in Arabic.
Guys, go and see this Abdul, how he read the Quran. It's the most funny reading ever. And here we go. I just read it for you, and you played my voice. For how long we will wait for the answer?
While he's doing,
Islam?
while he's doing that, do you want to pick a verse that he should read?
And let him read the same verse that he could. Let me explain something.
Okay.
That verse that he read there in chapter 9, verse 30.
Yeah.
The reason why he came to an incorrect conclusion about it is because he couldn't read it.
Of course. But what are you expecting?
Do you know in Arabic there's something called al-i'rab? I'rab is that every Arabic word, the third, let's say the lam of the word, the fa' ayn lam. Is this him, Mr. Mohammed? I don't think it's him. Mute this guy.
Come on, where is he?
Not me. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's him. Not me.
Pick it up.
Yeah, pick him up.
No, is that him?
Yeah, it's probably him.
Well, it's not point doing video because he's not going to show his face. So.
Oh, it's not me.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh yeah.
These four evil ones.
Okay, very nice. Okay, go to Surah At-Tawbah and read it in Arabic, please. You're an Arabic expert. We need to hear it.
Hijab, are you going to make a debate or you are just a kid?
Can you read that? You said that you were asking you know, he did it in a video with someone. He did in a video. He said that I'm an Arabic scholar.
Okay, let's thank you, sir.
Read it, please.
Thank you, sir. Let's not.
Now look, they put my voice at the end of the room, so nobody will hear. You know, so only they can hear. People, they can't hear me, and later they mute me. And now he's saying, read this far. I said, okay, I'll read whatever you want. But where are you? And anyway, you see, he said that there is something called Arab. Well, first of all, what does this have to do? What Arab? I mean, how stupid you are. You're talking about reading, you idiot. You see, those just a bunch of kids. Arab is to explain. Let us say I say this is a verb, this is a noun, this is what Arab. But this is not reading, you idiot. What does it have to do with the reading? So my reading was perfectly done, and even my translation. And here we go. This is your Islamic website, and we went word by word. اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانهم, and you can see that translation in the screen. أربابا من دون الله والمسيح ابن مريم. من دون الله, instead of Allah and the Messiah. So who is the one to worship? Allah and the Messiah. It's very simple. And where is the lamb he is talking about? What lamb? It says and, you idiot. من دون الله والمسيح. There is no lamb. Wow. You see this letter here is a letter wa. Letter wa in Arabic is and. This is and. And this is why when we click at the word, it says and the Messiah. Do you see it? The word Messiah. I'm trying to freeze this thing here. Let me take a snapshot, because look like the second I move my hand from it, it moves. It disappear. All right, give me a second. Let me show it to you. So the liar, he claimed that I do not know how to read. Or read better than me if you can. And here we go. Let us see. Let us put it in the screen. All right. See? And the Messiah. What the word was before it? Allah. Allah and the Messiah. You see? Allah and the Messiah. So they've been ordered to worship. They are worshiping beside Allah and the Messiah. And this is here the letter and wa, and this is the word al-Masih, which means the Messiah. Where is the lamb? What lamb? Where is the lamb? He said there is letter lamb. Where is that? Where is letter lamb in the whole thing? This is the sentence in front of us, and people are laughing. From the beginning of the sentence, to the end of the sentence, speaking about Jesus. And let us read again. There is no lamb. اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانهم أربابا من دون الله والمسيح ابن مريم. Where is the lamb? They took their rabbis and their monks as gods, instead Allah and the Messiah. Where is the lamb? What lamb? They are a bunch of kids, and today we get them busted. And if you are ashamed of your prophet, look, and you know about they said there's a Muslim woman she called, and I will make a video about it later after I finish this one. Actually, today it was a priceless for us. So they are saying Christian predator, he is asking a woman about giving her breast. This is your prophet saying that. It's not me, you liar. So if you are saying that the one who do ask people to do that is a predator, that means your prophet is a predator. And here we go. Let us show the hadith. Do you see how they fabricate, and they, you know, they try to make it like it's me. He's asking women. I'm debating you, idiot liar. The same I'm debating you. The same I say to you, are you going to allow your wife, if there is a guy coming to your house, if your wife she wanna go in the bus, are you going to follow your prophet and do what Aisha she did, as the prophet said, that anyone will enter upon her, she have to give her breast to an adult? Do you see how they lie? I was asking about their, so look at this. They don't say it's a shame our prophet is ordering Muslim women to do that. They say it's a shame to ask Muslim women why you can do that. And they call the one who asked them such a question, he is a predator. That's mean you admitted that your prophet is a sexual predator. Because what kind of a prophet, and what is the wisdom behind this, that a woman, she cannot see a man alone unless she give him her breast 10 different times. And as you see here, Aisha, she was ordering her nieces, and they are women, and her sisters, and they are women, that she have to nurse, she have to give her breast to anyone to admit to her. Do you see it? No man can enter upon her unless he go and suckle an adult woman. She is relative to Muhammad. So Aisha, she have an office, and she have a bunch of secretary, all of them they are relatives, and any man when I enter upon Aisha, he have to suckle her breast. And yet they call that the one who ask why this to a Muslim. Are you willing a Muslim women to do that? They say the one who asked such a question is a Christian a sexual predator. So what we will say about your prophet is the one who asked, are you willing to do this, is a sexual predator, as you said. That means Muhammad is a sexual monster, because this is, I'm reading his teaching. It's not me saying I am not me. It's not me suggesting to her, do you like to do that? I enjoy doing that. So look at this sick, disgusting cult, and those a bunch of kids trying to defend their prophet, but instead of defending, they got him busted with no mercy. Download the video and share it everywhere. And this is a Christian prince, the Islamic nightmare. They said they want to debate me, but they did not let me talk. They muted me all the time. They put the speakers far away so nobody can hear me. And even that will not work, they muted me. They said they can debate me. And he claimed that he can debate me. No, you cannot. Not even your God, not even Muhammad, not even all the angels of Allah, because they are fake. None of you. And don't try to tempt me by suckling for adult. And by the way, in case you do not know, this was a verse in the Quran. But sadly, a holy goat, she ate the verse. Do you believe it? This is what's Quran. Allah, He ordered Muslim men and women to suckle the breast. Muslim men, not kids. We're not talking about kids. Allah, He ordered Muslim women to give their breast 10 times until the man is satisfied. And this was in the Quran, but as you see, sadly, a stupid goat did eat it. I'm so angry from this goat. Otherwise, we will be dying laughing at this now. But anyway, we are. But remember, if you ask a Muslim woman, are you willing to do breastfeeding for adult 10 times? If you say the question, you are a Christian predator. It's not the one who teach that is the Christian predator, is the one who question that. How fake and how stupid your claim is. People are laughing at you. But he knew that the Muslim will support anyway, whatever you say. I mean, that's support. Anyway, I hope everybody will download this video. Thank you for being with us. May the Lord bless you. If you like to read more and laugh at the cult of Islam, you can read my books from Amazon. It's in many languages and more languages to come. May the Lord bless you. Christ is Lord. Islam is false, and we get it busted every day. Take care.